Hello, friend. When you read the title of this video, you might think this is only about loyalty in relationships or being loyal to your partner. But no, I think loyalty is much bigger than that. Loyalty matters in relationships, friendships, and with people around us. But it also matters with your goals, your values, your promises, and most importantly, yourself. So in this video, I just want to talk about loyalty as a character trait and what it actually means. First of all, loyalty starts from within you. Before being loyal to other people, you need to learn how to stay loyal to yourself. Everything starts there. Respect starts there, trust starts there, loyalty starts there. Staying loyal to yourself means keeping promises you make to yourself, showing up for yourself, standing for yourself, protecting your boundaries, and supporting yourself when things become difficult. And honestly, most people struggle with this. People make big plans, big goals, and big promises to themselves, but leave halfway. And that's where trust breaks. Not with other people first, but with themselves. One thing I realized is that loyalty is deeply connected to consistency. Loyalty isn't one big moment. Loyalty isn't staying once and becoming the most loyal person in the world. Loyalty is repeated choices, repeated actions, repeated effort. It's choosing to show up again and again. If you say you care about your goals, show up. If you say you care about yourself, support yourself. If you say you care about people, act like it. Loyalty is consistency over time.
And I also started thinking about why loyalty feels harder these days. And honestly, I don't think people suddenly became bad. I think we became used to speed, quick results, quick excitement, quick dopamine, quick entertainment, quick replacements. Everything moves so fast that we slowly forget how to stay. And loyalty is kind of the opposite of that. Loyalty is slow. It asks you to stay, to repeat, to continue, to show up even when excitement disappears. And I'm not saying force yourself to stay in things that are hurting you. People change, goals change, situations change. Sometimes leaving is the right decision. But sometimes we leave too early. Sometimes we quit because consistency became boring. Sometimes people choose temporary feelings over long-term values. And one more thing I realized is that loyalty always costs something. Staying loyal to your goals might cost comfort. Staying loyal to yourself might cost approval. Staying loyal to people might cost effort, patience, time, and difficult conversations. Staying loyal to your values might cost opportunities. So before staying loyal, ask yourself, is this thing worth paying the cost for? Is this goal worth showing up for? Is this relationship worth choosing again? Is this value important enough to carry? Because loyalty shouldn't be blind. But if something truly matters to you, and it's worth staying loyal for and paying the cost, then play the long game. Stay. Show up. Choose it again. Because most meaningful things in life don't happen instantly. They grow because somebody stayed. For example, if my goal is to become better at editing, staying loyal doesn't mean editing once and expecting results. It means learning every day, improving every day, creating every day, even when I don't feel like it. Because loyalty to goals isn't emotion. It's staying connected to them long enough to grow. And loyalty isn't about proving anything. It isn't material. It isn't showing off. Loyalty is quiet. It's shown through actions. You don't become loyal by saying, I'm loyal. You become loyal by what you repeatedly choose. But I also don't think loyalty means losing yourself. Loyalty doesn't mean tolerating disrespect. Loyalty doesn't mean staying where your values are being broken. Loyalty should come from your heart, not from pressure or fear. And when it comes to people, loyalty becomes showing up, supporting, caring, being honest,
and standing beside people when you genuinely want to, not because you are forced to, not because you feel guilty. Real loyalty should feel chosen. You don't prove loyalty with words. You prove it with repeated actions and repeated choices. At the end of the day, loyalty makes relationships stronger, goals stronger, and even your relationship with yourself stronger. Because when you stay loyal to yourself, you trust yourself more. When you stay loyal to your goals, you respect yourself more. And when you stay loyal to people who matter, you build deeper connections. So maybe loyalty isn't staying forever. Maybe loyalty is consistently choosing what truly matters. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.